championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Auburn Tigers offense comes on the field first today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time. Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. They pressure him and get him the loss back to the 7-yard line. How about that to start? By this defense, the offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this third down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first 2 plays? Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time. Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. That tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there. Look out, room to run here. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. RPO. The quarterback looks to his right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
If I did, would it have been okay? Yeah.
I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Using his legs, it's Sperry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Flowers. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. They'll go right back to him on 1st down. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Flowers. The sure hands, it's Vaughn. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Play action here on 1st down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
A play action, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodges. Touchdown, Canes. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To the air. It's Flowers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. You make the extra point. You trail now 28-10. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. As the 1st down is still going. You can't stop him. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the punter onto the field. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. This will likely be the last play of the half. On the ground, it's Pringle. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. At the 10 now. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So they accept the penalty and wipe away the loss on that play. A little unusual. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
So now on comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handoff to the back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. He's running out of time here. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will have to kick it away. Look at it, kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Scanning the field. It's Flowers. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for some space. It's Berry. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. The 30, at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Flowers. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. The defense grabs him after the completion. Just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the run, it's Braswell. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. He shreds the tackle. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense. And being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
That's caught. It's Braswell. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh.
Somebody. Oh, show my mom it. So this is what you missed, you know, for your phone. She's giving you the cold shoulder now.
Say what?
She's giving you the cold shoulder now. You know, Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Watch some Marvel zombies.
Marvel.
Yeah, something like. Everything. Have you seen that those trailers for the Marvel zombies?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I didn't know it already came out.
No, it's not already either.
I was just getting ready to go to bed last night. Extreme Man, Marvel zombies. Oh shit.
That's cool. Something.
That's really good.
How many games?
Yeah, I can be a little bit. I was just playing my game now.
Done eating?
Alright, cool. I'll see you here soon. Alright, knock that stuff out.
In a little bit.
Alright, just hit me up.
Alright, love you.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed her probably. He said he's gonna eat first, then I'll hop up and get that done. So yeah, I'll probably watch one of those episodes. So, alright, cool. Okay. You want to? Okay. And we go turn this off. Press stop. Stop broadcast.